Hi, welcome to Erin's Reading Corner. Today I'm going to pick my April TBR using my TBR jar. We're going to pick 3 to 4 books because I also want to have the chance to mood read, and I read about somewhere from 6 to 8 books a month. So let's get started. Five-star prediction. Maybe this one or this one. Okay, so I have 3 books that we're gonna pick between. We have And Now Back to You by B.K. Borson. I really liked the first one in the series Heartstrings, so that's a maybe. And then this would be completing the Wild Love, I think that's the name of it. So Rose Hill series by L.C. Silver, the Wild card. And then my last option, which I think I'm leaning towards, is Wild Dark Shore by Charlotte McConaughey. Yeah, sorry, I'm a little bad at names. So this one is about a guy and his 3 children that are caretakers of a tiny island not far from Antarctica, and a woman washes up on their shore, and it goes from there. So it's going to be book 1. This one might. Maybe this one. I think this one is. So this one does. So the first one, Stolen Midnights by Catherine Quinn. In the heart of Andalay, a city teetering on the brink of chaos, the sheltered daughter of a revered lord awaits a magical gift from the fates. All the favored receive one on their 18th birthday, but when Ren's never arrives, her life takes a dramatic turn. Unbeknownst to her, Damien, a cold and hardened thief, has been hired to steal her gift, an enchanted locket, and when he does, he is shocked to discover that it contains his photograph. So that's option 1. Option 2, how to lose a goblin in 10 days. Let's see. Yeah, this also has 2. So this one is by Jessie Silva, and it's when a halfling pansy and a goblin wren each think they've inherited the same cottage, they make a bargain. They'll live in the house together, and whoever is driven out first forfeits their ownership. Amid forced proximity and cultural misunderstandings, the 2 begin to fall in love. But when the cottage and their communities is threatened by a common enemy, the duo must learn to trust each other and convince goblins and halflings to band together to oust the Taunter. I think I'm just going to go with this one. And then number 3. A book was magic. Okay, let's go with these 2. So first is Violet Thistleway is Not a Villain Anymore by Emily Krempholtz. This one is Guy Shadowfade is Dead, and after a lifetime as the Dark Sorcerer's right hand, Violet Thistleway is determined to start over, not as the fearsome Thorn Witch, but as someone kind, someone better, someone good. So that's option 1. Option 2 is The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches by Sangu Mandana. A warm and uplifting novel about an isolated witch whose opportunity to embrace A quirky new family and a new love changes the course of her life. Let's go with Violet This Way. That one sounds a little more interesting right now. And then 2 more. Okay, this one is a book published this year. Okay, so that would be this one. This one, and the cart's moving. Or this one, I think. I think I want to do this one. Abby Jimenez, The Night We Met. So I really liked Abby Jimenez's books in the past. I didn't read the other one in the Interactive for it because I just didn't feel like reading that one. But I'm gonna give this one a shot because I miss her writing. And the other two I had grabbed that I don't think I'm gonna go with is And Now Back to You by B.K. Borison and Most Eligible by Isabel Engel. And here we go with pick number 5. A book by one of your favorite authors. Okay, so nothing from the top. Those are mostly new authors to me. Let's go with Wild Card by Elsie Silver, since she's one of my favorites and it would complete the Rosehill series. Okay, so going over our 5 picks for the month, we had first Wild Dark Shore by Charlotte McConaughey. How to Lose a Goblin in 10 Dates by Jessie Silva. Violet This Way Is Not a Villain Anymore by Emily Krempholtz. The Night We Met by Abby Jimenez. And Wild Card by Elsie Silver. So it's a good mix of romance and fantasy.